Whip, womp, womp. Whee! Look at them fall. Their families will wonder where they have gone, but they will never know.
Already you'll see this is a much more quick-paced game than the others.
You do dispense with story. Cool dinosaur, off you go.
The story takes place in about 3 chunks. So you've had the first chunk already.
Oh. Step 1, go to the dinosaur island.
Yes, pretty much.
Step 2, kill dinosaurs on the dinosaur island.
The other major story chunk is within the last like 5 minutes of the game.
Solve the dino crisis forever.
There's a bit in the middle, pretty much. There's a bit in the middle, and that's basically all the story you need and get.
Oh. Okay.
I am going through shotgun ammunition faster than I maybe should, but I am near a shop as well. So
faster than a speeding bullet.
Because gun.
Oh, Chris is so clever. That's why Chris runs this show and I don't.
I do comedy good, show good.
Not sure what's going on there.
Oh no, they bleed just like a real dinosaur.
They leave
probably.
the little blood pools that they also used to leave in the first game. I'm also going to do what I did when we played Dino Crisis, which I'm going to run into walls a lot as I look for the pressure point where you miss the jump. It's like all those cat videos on YouTube. Oh, someone's vibrating.
It's me, sorry.
It's fine, that doesn't come out on the audio. We're going to look real stupid. Chris has nothing to say on this.
No, I'm reading my phone because I'm not a professional.
Oh, counter hit.
Whoa.
Counter hits do more damage, just about.
Just like in Tekken.
But they're so difficult to pull off, even on the relatively basic enemies, that it's just not worth going for them.
Yeah.
Might as well just hang on.
Water tower, ooh.
Water tower, where we can possibly get water, should we need it.
Do we need it?
Not right now.
Well.
But we're here anyway.
Well, there we go. Problem solved forever.
Problem solved forever. What's this?
It's a man.
It's a man.
Possibly evil, but maybe not.
Who are they?
Are you one of the survivors?
He has no idea that he could possibly have climbed the ladder. You're right there?
Yeah. Why is he running through all this, like, snot?
It's algae on the ground.
Ah.
Algae or moss. It is a water tower, so
plant
it's probably
snot. Yes.
That's basically what algae is, yes.
Yeah.
You're not actually all that wrong either, I don't think.
Ah, good.
Hey, come back.
We presume that they're one of the survivors, but we don't know for sure. That's a shop right there. Interestingly as well, this is a new feature. You have found a dino file. File contains information about the military, about dinosaurs. So this is the first one's about the raptor.
Here's one.
I mentioned in the first game that there were some dodgy English translations. And these are what I was thinking of, really. A lot of these, it comes out very weird.
We originally thought of dinosaurs were just slow and dumb reptiles. We soon realized this wasn't true at all. The velociraptor proved
I'm not going to read all of
wrong.
these because I want to get through relatively. But, yep, so long hardtail uses balance. They can use their tail as weapons, so they can tail whip you. Never show your back to them. No soldiers come back alive running away from them, ever. The basic rule in this world is to fight, because nothing else has shotguns.
Yeah.
It's best not to use heavy weapons. Also, on very rare occasions, this is important, encounters of blue raptors, said to be ultra raptor level.
Oh, yeah. On a scale of 1 to ultra.
Exactly, they are ultra raptor. If you can get a combo in a room of 20, the next time you fight raptors, you'll fight 2 blue ultra raptors instead of whatever you fight normally.
Do you win anything from them other than accolades?
Get a bunch of points.
Ooh.
So what we're going to do is, I can't afford the new weapon yet, the solid cannon that I looked at, so we're going to refill the shotgun.
Just going to charge up the shotgun.
And we're gonna,
you know.
we're going to add a cartridge. I've got 4,000 points to spare to add 100 bullets. So that should now get me comfortably through with just this weapon for now. And we're going to save that game.
Yeehaw!
Ignore my good file with 7 clears.
This is the first time Tom's ever played this game.
Going into blind, I swear.
You can't prove otherwise.
So that's all good.
This Dino Crisis seems far less severe than the original Dino Crisis.
Oh,
I was
God,
expecting this to be 2 Dino 2 Crisis. But if anything, this is like quarter Crisis at most.
It's a lot more Dino and a lot less Crisis.
They should just call the game Dino.
They should really.
Dino 2.
Doesn't have the same ring.
Return of the Dino. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is just waste a bunch of dinosaurs.
Pretty much.
Oh look, you've managed to beat all of the dinosaurs in 2 hours. Have some weed.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Dino Crisis 420.
Whatever Chris may tell you. However nicely he asks, don't do it.
Yeah.
Chris just agrees with that.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Ah, damn.
That's probably the noise that I would make if I had a velociraptor
if you get
jump on
pinned
me.
much in the first game, you mash, and you should be able to kick them off. I'm assuming you guys remember more about the first game than you probably actually do.
I mean, you've assumed that I remembered anything about the first game, and all I remember was
Actually, if there's health there, I may as well use a Medpack S.
Good, yeah, it's a good idea.
And just pick that up. If it will let me.
The rubbish.
No, I don't care about the rubble. Rats clipping through the screen, that's not meant to happen. I'm playing really badly for the start of this game.
Just what I was going to say. No one would have noticed. You could have gotten away with it.
But this is way worse than I normally do for this section of the game.
Tom's normally already finished the game by now.
Not quite, but I'm not a million miles away.
Yeah, he's already finished the game by now. He's playing the worst game of Dino Crisis 2 of his whole life. And
that's probably not that far off wrong.
Everyone's here to see it. People are crying at home.
It's all the pressure I can't deal.
The audience is seeing this gameplay and vomiting. Vomiting into their hands and eating it so that they can vomit with rage again.
Why did you have to say that after we just had dinner? That's not cool.
Because I have a strong stomach and I'm not considerate of other people's feelings.
Ain't that the truth?
Does that answer your question? One, because it was funny. Two, because I'm a jerk.
This playthrough's going to be like 60% Dino Crisis and 40% smack talking. Because there's a lot less to focus on than in the first game.
This playthrough is sponsored by being a jerk. Be a jerk, kids.
They sponsor all your videos, don't they?
Yeah, that was me struggling for breath because I was laughing so hard.
I'm not coming back for any more videos, am I? This is the last Let's Play with Tom.
Next will be on... and you don't own Dino Crisis 3, neither do I.
It's not very good, so I wouldn't worry about it.
We'll make our own Dino.
They actually dispensed with dinosaurs for it. You go into space, and they have genetic monsters that use dinosaur DNA.
Well, then that's just Space Crisis.
It is actually just Space Crisis, and it was reviled, and I don't really consider it part of the franchise. It has nothing to do with the story of the two games.
Fair enough.
No returning characters, no returning enemies.
Do you think it is likely that they will put Regina from Dino Crisis in the new Marvel vs. Capcom?
God, I hope so. She's in something.
She was in a Capcom poll, I think.
You can get a costume of her in the newer Dead Rising.
Oh.
There was like a Dead Rising Super Turbo Ultra edition that Capcom making fun of themselves basically.
Yeah.
And you could get Regina in that.
That's cool.
Also, you may have noticed we are fighting T-Rex this early in the game.
Oh well. Oh, it's the one that had its eye blown out.
Yeah, this is the only T-Rex that appears in the game, the one with its eye done in.
Oh.
Oh, that's loud.
Oh no, he ate that.
He breaks containers. Ooh,
now how are we going to get the
you.
precious supplies for the children?
I think this is another resuscitate. Oh, some Medpack L, in case you're not very good at this section.
L stands for large.
Much like in the first game. It doesn't have all that crazy mixing system.
Good.
And Medpacks and our L++s or whatever. They dispense with all of that because everyone went, why?
Yeah, that's good. That sounds like a good idea. For those of you following along at home, large actually means big.
Two more of these weird survivor guys.
Oh no, some biker dudes.
Not appearing at a great moment. Oh no!
They're using some terrible frisbee weapon that can clearly be dodged by regular humans.
It's a disc launcher of some kind.
Yeah, and it looks terribly slow.
It's a kind of... It's not a great weapon. But then they haven't really had to deal with people up till now, so...
Oh.
For reasons unknown, that definitely aren't... So, you have no way of knowing it, but if you check this desk, there's something on the desk covered with dust. You've found a new dino file.
Wow.
So there's 13 of these, some of them are hidden like that. This is the T-Rex one.
I've heard of that.
The only real point of interest is there's a little... They're implacable, they chase you, then they eat you. Rumour has it there was one person who escaped from the implacable T-Rex case. She's not a soldier, but simply an intelligence personnel, supposedly good-looking, about 20 years old.
Hey, that's Regina.
It is Regina.
Wow.
Because I think she's about 20... I think... It's given in the Prima strategy guide, but I think she's had 23 or 24 in the first game. They were weirdly specific about giving their ages.
They always are.
I'm given that it's a Capcom game. I'm kind of surprised it didn't have like the blood type.
Yeah,
that's quite common in.
That's a very 90s thing to do.
Yeah.
Although this was released in 2000, as we saw.
The first one was in 1999.
That's true.
So this is a room
of some sort.
This guy ate it hard. The flesh has been ripped from his stomach to his leg.
I would say that someone ate him hard.
Oh. This is pretty much the second story chunk. Right here. So this is the third energy accident that was sent to this time 10 years ago. So they've got in to look for survivors, but they've misjudged the time ever so slightly, and they're 10 years out.
Oh.
So looking for survivors may now be tricky. given that they had to survive in this extremely hostile universe for about 10 extra years. He must have been attacked while sleeping, there are no signs of resistance. Also, he is a skeleton, more importantly. Chris is
He is a skelly man.
I killed Chris with the term skeleton.
I like Skellington.
I love Skellington.